Hello, it's Angela Kirby and it's time to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So taking from my book, Creating Wisdom in Magic and Life and Love, I am going to randomly choose for us as a collective an oracle that will be pertinent to us all this coming week. Well, aspects of it. What's the frequency of this next coming week? What's the world teaching us, and what is it that we could benefit from knowing by this oracle? So let's have a look. What does this oracle have to share with us this coming week? All right, bursting. There we go. This is actually the one that's on the cover of the book. And this mandala lives in Mount Gambier. There we go. So it's number 22. So this would have been done in 2008, this particular drawing. And because it was very early on the scene when I started these particular mandala, this mandala series was in 2007, but I know that I did 17, 18, something like that. I don't know, I can't remember, a lot in the first year. I was doing a lot of work around these, and then it started to slow down and trickle into just, a few, and being called to do them. These are works that you don't want to, that I'm called to draw to the paper when the time is ready. It's the insights and inspiration come through at a particular time, and the moment that I try and force my idea onto it, or even do a little thumbnail sketch or something like that, and to try to move it, it's like it's a no-go zone. It's completely different than the other work that I have done in the past. So it's seriously a spiritual journey, this whole series of works, and it's the guidance that I get, the stages that I'm going through, and the world collectively as we all go through. These are something that are bigger than what I am. So it's interesting. So let's see how it works for us this week and what's coming through with number 22. So I read out the mantra and then I read what the message is. So a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write and hear and feel and see. Study. Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply and release for our path to be. Okay, so bursting. Your world may feel like it's closing in on you, and it may appear that everyone else has his or her own life together. This is a place of great reckoning, and with bold steps to be taken, for it is a time to move on from. There is a bigger plan. You most certainly have not been forgotten. Creative pursuits connect you to your higher self, where any fear drifts away, reconnecting you to your path. Sometimes it feels like your world has fallen apart and that you have lost your way. Allow the dust to settle. For this is a great time to unclutter, unclutter your life in all areas. So from your house cleaning, friendships that are worn out and stagnant, jobs that aren't completed, to boxes that need unpacking and sorting, that have been in the garage for a long time, or a spare room for years. You know instinctively what is ready to be given away to family, friends or charity, or to be put online to be sold. This cleansing has you feeling fresh and enthused with your life once again, and doors with opportunities open that have been previously closed. Burst into all that life has to offer. So burst into all that life has to offer. So it's an interesting mandala, this one. So it's a cleansing, but also with the fears that are coming up, it would be good to feel those fears, and as I say, move through them anyway. If you feel that there's a whole lot of craziness going on in some of the words that are, some of the narrative that's going on in your head, write it down, and then rip the paper up and move on from it. All right. So, and ask yourself, is this really true? What's going on? A lot of our stuff isn't our stuff. A lot of the stuff is in the collective, and we just happen to be magnets for it. So some good protection, being gentle, being kind. Have a great week. Ciao, ciao.